Hello, and welcome to my personal favorite Hexxit world. This is the one that me and Darren played together, just me and him. And right now you are witnessing the upstairs to our house. So this is where we would do blood and soul weaving to create armors like this. Our armor collection is starting there, and then it goes on around the house basically. We decided to put the heads, instead of on display like in a museum like in the other one, we decided to put them on tables. This one we actually did before that other one. That's our TV. So up here there's really not much. Downstairs on the other hand is where the real magic happens. So, oops. I'd like you to notice that this floor is made up of entirely gold, lapis, diamond, redstone, and emerald blocks, all equally distributed throughout the entire floor. So, this just shows how much of this stuff you actually gather while playing Hexxit. This is an uncrafting table, by the way. I thought that was pretty interesting. So we have some chests filled with like random junk and stuff. I'm not gonna really waste time going through all of our chests or anything, but just to show, we did collect quite a bit. The true magic happens when you go outside. Now I'm just gonna show you down here first. These are actually slime blocks on the ground, so you can actually bounce. This is our berry room where we come and get our food because we're too lazy to actually make stuff. And this is bonus storage, where it's basically shitty stuff that we don't want upstairs but could possibly come in handy sometime in the future. I'm just gonna switch on to land worlds, and then I'll show you the outside. Alright, so land worlds is up. I'm gonna go at the back entrance actually, which takes us outside underneath the deck. Now, I'd like to show you this island over here first. So we collected all of these lily pads to make a bridge going to our little farmhouse, which is a cute little quaint farmhouse thing, but it's the farm behind it that makes you go, what the hell? So this is our gigantic Gisho farm. This is what Darren used to breed a golden chocobo. This is our island. Dun, 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 dun! We made a statue of a golden chocobo in honor and memory of our golden chocobo who Darren finally breeded, and then after about 10 minutes lagged out so bad that his golden chocobo died. Rip golden chocobo, who's, I think his name was like Jeff or something. But this is our island. We have our own private island which connects to the mainland through lily pads, and this is our zoo. It's not only an island for a house, it's also a zoo. As you'll see, there is one of every type of animal and creature on here, which we did not spawn in or anything. There is golden lasso and also a special medallion, earth medallion or something, which allows you to pick up animals and bring them over to our island. So we traveled across the world to collect. There's some that apparently despawned in the conversion, because this was actually on a server and I just put it into single player. So one of every single animal Hey, look at this. Even frogs. We even brought a frog. We got one of everything over here. This is the Chocobo farm, which helped Darren make the golden chocobos. These are the two main ones, the white and black. Over here, here's our bears and our sheep. We used to have one of every color, but we needed more yellows and stuff to get the wool for the giant chocobo. That goes to another portal down in there. And a funny story about this world is over here, at the very top, there's a hole. And this hole goes... Oh my god, one survived? Look at that! So this hole goes down to bedrock, and we dug it out, and we put slime blocks at the bottom, because we wanted to test if dropping chocobos in here, they would bounce. All of them died, except apparently one. Huh, I guess that was the one I threw in after I gave up. Wow, interesting. But yeah, this is our house. We have our own campfire, lounging area, portal to the Twilight Forest. Here's our Tinker's Forge. This block, I forget what it is. I think it's something to repair, or a spawn point block or something. There was birds in here, one of every type of bird, but apparently they despawned as well. But yeah, over there's the deer. Forgot to mention those. We also brought a bunch of things from the Twilight Forest, and I also managed to collect one of every type of mob, but apparently they despawned as well. You kind of have to stay away from the back one because there's a creeper. Welcome to Cat Island. Cat Island, we named it because, as you can see on the mini-map, it looks kind of like a cat. This is where me and Darren both like, we play Dungeons and Dragons, and we both like playing role-playing games and MMOs and stuff. And for this Hexxit one, we decided to do a roleplay thing. And during this roleplay, I was a nature enthusiast, and I actually had the skin of a like cute elven girl. And I would live in a tree fort here. This is the tree fort that I lived in. And I was all about loving nature and stuff. And he was a thief who... See, there's my wolves that I was talking about. And he was all about thieving and stealing and didn't really care much, but he still respected my way of life. And we eventually teamed up and decided to raid this castle here. And we fought our way, we had a giant battle, explosions and stuff like that. We also raided that, but I don't think we beat it. I think we just kind of gave up, because at the time we were kind of weak. Now, my map should have updated, hopefully, now that I died and went all the way back to here. Ooh, hello. Okay, let's try zooming out a bit. Dang! Oh, curses. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to just find out and try to remember where our other bases are. I think over here, at this green land, there was one somewhere. And I do remember a tree fort that I built halfway between here and the wall, and something else. I just can't remember what that something else is. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll search around and I'll get back to you when I found something. Alright, so I found the tree fort. This is my sugarcane farm. It goes all the way around here and around the entire like bay over there. So this is where we lived second after that island. We had a little berry wall over here, and this was Darren's, if I remember correctly. He had like this little underground base because he was a thief, so he wasn't into living in the tops of trees and stuff. He liked underground and everything, and he built this little. Now it was much cooler at the time, but he's taken everything because as we move from base to base, we kind of not destroy our old bases, but basically rob them of their stuff, and then it doesn't look as cool. And here's where I lived. I had my own little garden up in the trees. In this, because my person was a nature lover and everything, she needed to have open skies above her, which is why we had our final house on top of the wall. And that was my diving board for quick exits. Up here was something. Oh, okay, it was just a gazebo. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like in the chest or anything left. It's like just random shit. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool base in this little tree fort. And then we moved on to, I can't remember what the next base was. Somewhere over there, I think. Oh no! It was a pirate ship. I remember. Okay, I'll resume once I get there. This world, though, is my second favorite world. This one I played with me, Darren, and Justin, and this little base here is our house at the wall. Remember in one of the earlier ones we had something at the wall? Well, this was our thing at the wall, except this time we made a base on top of the wall, and it's much better. As you can see in the back, we have a little pond and reeds and stuff growing, and I even have fireflies hooked onto the trees out there. These are all from the Twilight Forest, by the way. I even killed a mammoth and got its head, which is pretty cool. I don't think we had much. I know we played roles in this one. So I played a nature-loving hunter, and so I would use packs of wolves and spears and things like that. Darren played a thief, so he would use daggers and quick swords and things like that, and rapiers. And Justin played, I forget what he played. I forget if it was like an archer or like a brute or something. But we did collect some interesting things. I wish I could go over like all of the different items, but it's really something that you guys got to play to really figure out. Because like rift blades, they open portals that can teleport you. Hook shots, they kind of give you Spider-Man powers where you can web around. Emperor's Chalice, infinite water bucket. Over here, these are reappearing blocks, which are really neat. Those are from the Twilight Forest. More lawn, by the way. So anyways, I did put it on Land World so I can cheat and get around. In mode C. So that's what our base looks like. Oh yeah, right. I think it was Justin that wanted his own base down here, so I decided to write gay in the wall. This is we turned this into our treasury, which had all of our music discs we collected. We were missing one, I think. All of our different types of armors, all of the boss heads that we killed. And then through here is Darren's, oh, apparently my brother died. Oh no, I think this was when Darren was using Garrett's account. This is Darren's like forge cool area thing. I like it. I think it's wicked, adding the lava and stuff. But he had his own thing going on here, and even added in a little like balcony type thing. So Down at the bottom here, we made a tunnel going right through the wall so that we could easily get to the other side. This is my chocobo. I'm actually going to show you what it means to have a chocobo and how handy they are. While riding him, I have water breathing, so I can go underwater, but more importantly, I'd like to just illustrate how fast we're actually going. Yeah, it's amazing. I like the blue one the best. I find they're the most handy, but the gold ones can fly, and that's what Darren worked towards in one of our other series. This was Hexxit, everybody. I hope you go and try it out yourself. It's a good mod pack, that along with Hexxit, my favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time on Showing Off. Peace.